Introducing TrimFit, a permanent sealing system for tubs, floors, doors, and more. TrimFit is a fully patented alternative to using silicone caulking for your moisture-critical joints. Each standard TrimFit kit comes with 4 pre-mitered patented trim pieces, pre-taped with 3M VHB double-sided adhesive tape, a tube of acrylic sealant, plus a set of 5 decorative caps to complete the installation with a professional finished look. The only tools you'll need to install TrimFit are a tape measure, a pencil, and a serrated kitchen knife to cut the trim pieces to length. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to install TrimFit on a tub with a new tile surround. The first step to installing TrimFit is cleaning and prepping the work area, and that means scraping away any debris or old moldy silicone from around the tub. You also want to ensure that you clear out the crevice between the tub surface and the first course of tiles or tub surround. This is where the TrimFit patented tab will be inserted during installation. It is also important to wipe down the area with a degreasing agent or isopropyl alcohol to make sure the tub surface is free of oils or residue, so the 3M VHB adhesive tape can make a secure bond. You may run into a situation where there is no crevice between the tub surface and tiles, and no space to insert the TrimFit tab. But not to worry. TrimFit has been designed to be flush mounted. Simply break off the tab along the pre-scored line, which allows the trim pieces to sit flush against the wall, and follow the remainder of the installation process. Next, it's time for the dry fit. For each of the 2 tub ends, we'll use a single trim piece, and be sure you are using the correct mitered end. Simply insert the pre-mitered end of the trim into the corner, and then mark and cut the trim piece to length, using a serrated kitchen knife. Repeat this step again for the other tub end piece. For the long back wall of the tub, we'll be using 2 trim pieces. Start by measuring and marking the center point of the wall. Then insert 1 piece of trim, mark it at your center mark, and cut it to length. Repeat that step with the second trim piece, mark it and cut it, and dry fit the 2 pieces together. You should have a nice tight butt joint at the center point of the wall. Now, with all 4 trim pieces cut to length and dry fitted, it's time to install. Start with one of the tub end trim pieces and apply a generous bead of acrylic sealant to the cavity along the inside of the trim piece. This sealant ensures a waterproof bond between the trim and the wall, allowing any water to run down the wall and over the convex face of the trim. Next, peel back the first 2 inches of the red adhesive backing at the mitered end and insert that end into the corner. It's important to note that the 3M VHB adhesive tape used on TrimFit is what creates the permanent seal around your tub. It is waterproof, mold resistant, and will create a bond that will last for the life of your tub. Lay the rest of the trim piece in place and begin to slowly remove the remainder of the red adhesive backing. As you do, press the trim piece firmly into place. You'll notice excess sealant ooze out the top, but that's to be expected, and it can be simply removed or smoothed out with your finger or a damp cloth. Now it's time to install the 2 trim pieces along the back wall. Start similarly by applying a generous bead of acrylic sealant, and also be sure to add a dab of sealant to the mitered end to create an additional seal when the surface is mated with the other mitered surface in the corner. Peel back the first 2 inches of the red adhesive backing and insert the trim piece into position, ensuring a tight fit in the corner. Lay the remainder of the trim piece in place and slowly remove the rest of the red adhesive backing while firmly pressing the trim piece into place. And again, smooth and remove any excess sealant. Repeat these steps for the remaining 2 trim pieces, and remember to add a dab of sealant to the cut ends, ensuring there is sealant present in both mitered joints and the center butt joint. Once the 4 trim pieces are installed, it's time to check the top edge for any gaps or voids due to a potentially uneven wall surface. Simply add a dab of sealant where needed and smooth it out with either your finger or a damp cloth. The final step is to install the decorative caps. There's 2 end caps, 2 corner caps, and a straight cap to cover the center butt joint on the long wall. Simply apply a small dab of sealant to the underside of each cap and press them into place. Allow 3 hours for everything to cure, and that's it. It's ready to use. No more mold, no more messy silicone jobs. Just an easy-to-install, professional-looking solution for the seal around your tub. TrimFit, your permanent sealing system. To learn more about TrimFit, visit us online at bondinventionhouse.com.